Hello guys, today I am going to explain the curse of La Llorona movie and subscribe to my channel for these kind of videos. In 1673 Mexico, a family plays in a field, and the youngest son gives his mother a necklace. The boy later finds his mother violently drowning his brother in a stream. Horrified, he runs, but his mother catches him and drowns him too. 300 years later, in 1973, Los Angeles, caseworker Anna Tate Garcia investigates the truancy of client Patricia Alvarez's 2 children. Arriving at Patricia's house for a welfare check, she finds the children locked behind a door. Patricia attacks her and is taken away by the police. Patricia's sons, Carlos and Thomas, tell Anna to keep them in the room, so they are protected. Ignoring their warnings, she takes them to the child services shelter. There Thomas sleepwalks, and Carlos follows him until both boys see a woman in a white dress who attacks them. The boys are found drowned in a river, and Anna is called out to the scene. She brings her own children, Chris and Sam, and they stay in the car while she investigates. She hears Patricia, accused of her son's murders, screaming that it was Anna's fault for taking her sons and that Patricia had tried to stop the malevolent force of La Llorona. Chris leaves the car out of curiosity and encounters La Llorona, the weeping woman, who seizes his wrist and leaves burns. The next day, La Llorona also grabs Sam and leaves identical burn marks. Anna interviews Patricia, who has an alibi for the time of her son's deaths. Patricia reveals that in her hatred for Anna, she prayed to La Llorona to bring her own boys back and take Anna's children instead. Anna encounters La Llorona when the spirit attempts to drown Sam in the bathtub. The ghost leaves burn marks on Anna's arm too. Anna seeks help from Father Perez, who relates the case to his previous experiences with a haunted porcelain doll. Perez tells Anna about former priest Rafael Elvera, who can help them. Rafael arrives at Anna's house, setting up items for protection. In the night, La Llorona repeatedly attacks them and attempts to drown Anna and Sam in the pool. Anna pulls off La Llorona's necklace in the struggle. Patricia arrives with a gun and tries to give Anna's children to La Llorona. Sam and Chris flee, and Patricia comes to her senses and releases Anna, allowing her to help her children. Chris delays La Llorona by showing her the necklace that La Llorona's son had given her. This makes La Llorona briefly assume her human appearance and caress Chris. However, Sam accidentally unveils a mirror, and La Llorona reverts and proceeds to attack them. Anna stabs her through the chest with a cross made from a fire tree, trees that grew by the river where La Llorona drowned her children and was the only witness to her crime. The spirit is destroyed. Anna and her children thank Raphael for his help. Anna sees what looks like a puddle of tears.